Today on the Spiel,
I'd like to welcome Melanie Walker and Lynn Fox this morning
with Sunday Mornin Country.
We are now in a coveted trailer. Kylee Julius of Sweet Tea and Jesus.
this is the Spiel.
I'm here today and all I hear is how I'm chasing crazy dreams. They'll sing, 'cause I've got perfect songs and melodies just waiting to come out of me, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa. Fancy words, clever lines and tales that take you back in time, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa, and they'll know. Everyone will know. They should have believed in me.
Should have believed, baby. Jesus, take the wheel.
That's
I know we borrowed Carrie's line there. We just, what? Is that okay? Yes, Stacy. Somebody forgot to tell Stacy our plan today. She goes, Stacy, who produces the show, says, well, wait, there are people behind you.
No, we want the background
We
today.
want people behind us because this show's all about inclusion. And we need extras, you know, to make the show look bigger and like we've got a cast.
Well, we
right?
have an audience.
We have an audience. I mean, people have been lined up all day to get in here. So to reiterate, Jesus, take the wheel, right?
We have, I guess that's our theme
Oh,
today.
it is today.
I am so
big.
excited.
It is.
We're going to talk with some people from the Grand Ole Opry who does a Sunday morning Grand Ole Opry show.
That
Sunday morning
stage.
church. That's
That
right.
Tell me a little bit about you. You were talking to me earlier about a part on the stage that's known as
The Circle.
The Circle.
What they did was at the Ryman.
Okay.
They went when they built the new Opry House in '74.
Okay.
Out there by then Opryland. They cut a huge circle where the stars stood in their microphone.
Okay.
And they moved it to the new building.
Okay.
So you've got this kind of newer floor in that old circle where Patsy Cline stood, Hank
that something?
Williams stood, and it's such an honor to get on that circle.
You think if that was ever auctioned off,
Oh my!
we couldn't afford it.
No, I don't
could not
even
afford it.
think whoever has the most money. Oprah could not afford that.
Did you
circle.
hear that, Oprah? She may take that bet. She's like, really? She's like, let's
That's
see.
going in my
Let's
kitchen.
see. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. But a great show. We've got those on. We've got a talent that you will remember. She's brought her band today. And then, my goodness, so we have a great story, and we're going to have to venture out of the studio into a trailer, because that's the big thing now, are these pop-up trailers, these food trucks, these tea trucks. I mean, they're huge. They're all the rage.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh, boy.
Seriously, one of my favorites. What's
Again,
the name of it?
we're back to Sweet Tea and Jesus.
Sweet Tea and Jesus.
That's it. Huh?
What
Right
else do
there.
you need?
There it is. Okay. Look, I'm
Still there it is.
I am super excited. I mean, we
too.
have a big show, so we should probably get to it. And we're going to have some fun with the youngins. I know we've introduced you to Marcus and Alec and
Yeah.
Rob and the whole group. We're going to have some fun with them at the end of the show.
They like having
A
fun.
little quiz.
Look at his face.
Look at them. They're all nervous.
He's
They're
thinking,
like, what are we?
I'm into
we
fun.
didn't rehearse this. Yeah. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
We are in our 40th year of Sunday Morning Country, and we have a show the last day of what used to be Fanfare.
Right.
But now is CMA Fest.
Sure.
And have it at the Grand Ole Opry House.
Coming up later in the show,
But you know, down here in the South, we like our sweet tea sweet.
That's right.
So we do a lot of sweet tea, but
How'd sweet tea come up? I mean, how'd that come about?
honestly, a lot of prayer and seeking wisdom for what God had me, or God wanted me to do in my life.
Absolutely.
And it's just kind of what He wanted me to do.
My name is Ronnie Waldron. I'm the mortgage loan officer at the Carterville location for the Bank of Herring. My customers mean to me more than just a closing or more than just an application. It is a relationship. It's the start of a relationship or the advancement of a relationship. Many customers come back over and over for refinances, additional purchases, lines of credit. Relationships that are built throughout this process do last a lifetime.
Basically what we do is help people. Our firm has been in business for more than 40 years, actually probably close to 60 years with Charles Winters. We live in this community. We've been here all our lives helping the people of Williamson County and Southern Illinois in serving their legal needs.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ashley Cater McCoy, and I'm a pediatrician here. To help patients feel welcome, especially over time with the kids, we get to know them as they grow and their parents. And then just being available to answer questions or phone calls when they have medical concerns.
It's a very much community clinic. We have patients that bring us cookies. We'll take up collections for patients when we know that they're having problems. So I think that's what it means to be a community.
It's important for all patients of any age to have a location they know that no matter if they can pay or have insurance, that they can still come and get the medical care that they need.
The must-have is somebody that knows what they're doing.
Brian and his crew are just fabulous.
His craftsmanship is just incredible.
He's very good to work with. He gave me the look that I wanted.
He does the job right, and it's done right the first time.
Professional all the way. They work with you.
We needed a building that was professional looking, very durable, functional, and Brian fulfilled all those needs.
They show up. They put their heart and soul into this.
I wouldn't have used anybody else.
I've had very good success with him, and the ones I've sent, they've had success too.
My name is Megan. I'm a surgical technology student at Shawnee Community College. Basically, you're studying to be the surgeon's right-hand man, set up the OR, sterilize instruments, products. It's a very serious program.
They take their core courses at their main campuses. Then they come to this location here in Herrin to take the occupational therapy assistant, the surgical technology, and the medical lab technology classes.
A lot of the times, students will have jobs right out of completing the program.
And welcome back to the Spiel. I'd like to welcome Melanie Walker and Lynn Fox this morning. And where are y'all from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
With what show?
With Sunday Mornin Country.
Sunday Mornin.
Sunday Morning
That's
coming
right.
down.
That's right. You thought you were watching the Grand Ole Opry, didn't you?
I know.
That's Sunday morning with an apostrophe.
That's right.
Morning.
That's right.
Morning.
Because it's a good day and it's a great time to be there. And this is something that people look forward to every year. You guys have some big names on stage. I mean, you're recognizable. You have some big names. People are sharing their testimonies. Tell us about the premise of the show and how it came to be. 40 years running, right?
40.
We are in our 40th year of Sunday Morning Country, and we have a show the last day of what used to be Fanfare.
Right.
But now is CMA Fest.
Sure.
And have it at the Grand Ole Opry House.
We sure do. And of course, Brenda Lee has been our host for the last several years.
Beautiful. And she's just frozen in time. I don't know what's up with that woman.
And she's such a wonderful lady, too.
Yes, indeed.
The show started in 1980 when a group of country music artists came together, and they wanted to share their faith with the fans that were coming into Nashville. And Lynn actually was at that very first show.
Actually, I was. In 1980, they started at the War Memorial Auditorium.
Okay.
There in downtown Nashville, and had Jenny C. Riley, Billy Walker, Teddy Wilburn of the Wilburn Brothers was on the show.
Country greats.
Jenny C. Riley, I think, Lulu Roman. Then after that, they got together and formed Music City Christian Fellowship. And
a not-for-profit.
And
it's a charitable organization.
It is.
Okay, great.
And so it's been going ever since that time.
That's awesome. And you guys, you share the stories of some of the greats coming in. And not only do they perform like you typically see at the Grand Ole Opry, But they'll offer a testimonial, and I know you were impressed with Roy Clark in particular.
Roy Clark, because several of the artists who started this were involved in the Hee Haw show.
Oh, yeah.
Which was in its heyday in that time.
Sure.
And Roy Clark was involved. So Roy has been a supporter of Sunday Morning Country through the years. And we have a video of him singing and giving his testimony. He has there have been, so many people have showed up through the years, but Roy has been one of those folks who have been steady, powerful testimony, great artist.
Awesome. And you guys talked about having some great pictures, some other people that we'll see that shared the stage with you. Go ahead and talk about some of those memories.
Well, some of the people that have been on the show over the years, of course, Mr. Roy Acuff, the king of country music, was actually part of that. And of course, George Hamilton IV, who was actually one of our presidents for a while.
Right.
Jack Green.
Was he still tanned at that time?
Yes. And then, of course, we had Jack Green, who was one of our presidents as well, and Gene Shepard, and just
Connie Smith have been with us several times through the years.
Awesome.
Tell us briefly about your singing careers.
Oh, yeah.
I think you both sing on the show.
Yeah, we do, and the Fox Brothers have been a part of that for many years. And of course, our group, we traveled on the road for a long time and did a lot of fairs and a
lot of cool talk shows.
A lot of
Crook and Chase and all those good ones.
We did all of that stuff, and started singing when I was 8 years old. And
that's like 3 years ago, wasn't it? 4 or 5,
just not that long, really.
What is it like to perform on that stage for you? What does it feel like?
It's remarkable. It's just such a privilege. I come from Southern Illinois, started singing gospel music when I was 11 and traveled all these years. And I say that so many doors have opened they're just God doors.
Absolutely.
And to think about, how did this happen and how did I get here? Even being part of this production team, it is an awesome privilege to sing at the Grand Ole Opry House. We've sang at the Ryman. We've had that at the Ryman before. But with so many artists who I think who have paid their dues and willing to come and share their heart with people and to get to walk alongside of them, what a privilege.
Before the circle was moved, those artists was on the original floor. That's amazing.
Yeah. And a lot of them have performed on it since it's moved too, in 1974. So it's an honor, and even today, I've told Melanie this. I have to pinch myself when I go into the back doors of the Grand Ole Opry House and just think that we're a part of a production team that's producing a show, an annual show every year.
How can they get tickets?
They can go to Opry.com and get tickets.
Okay. And it's always the Sunday after CMA Fest.
So
sometime in June, basically.
Usually in June. Well, I think it's always in June.
And who do we have that invitation extended to this year and the coming year? Some of the new ones, or are you looking for those?
Well, we have some of the new ones, and we have
Carrie Underwood would have a really good testimony.
We would love to have. If you're listening, Carrie, come on.
She does. She watches the show every week.
She does.
There you go. So, Carrie, you are invited. But like this year and some of the years past, of course, John Snyder.
Oh yes.
With us, and Buddy Jewell, and
Larry Black and Nadine from Larry's Country Diner. Folks watch him all the time.
Very good. Very good.
Have you had the Gatlins?
We have not, but we would love to have them as well. So if you're watching, give us a call.
Give us a call. And of course, Charlie McCoy is going to be a part of our band.
Hall of Fame member.
Yay. That's really neat.
What instruments Charlie play?
Well, he's a vocalist, right?
No,
he plays every instrument.
Every instrument.
He excels on what? Harmonica.
Awesome. He has played in years past the Lord's Prayer, just the harmonica, and that auditorium just stands still. And it's one of those moments with Sunday Morning Country. We have God moments that people leave and go, wow. And that has been one of those moments. Charlie McCoy just playing the Lord's Prayer very quietly, but it is
you can
potent.
Hear a pin drop.
You can hear a pin drop.
Speaking of moments, Skeeter Davis did her very last performance at Sunday Mornin Country, and Lynn Anderson did too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
And both of those were just really just God moments.
No doubt.
during the show.
Definitely find your way there. We'll try to be there if we're in Nashville this year. And we know that Nashville has a little recovering to do right now, so we definitely have everybody there in our prayers as well.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, you guys are invited.
Yay! Yay! You get to sing. Oh wait, it wasn't that kind of invitation?
No,
or?
I get to sit in the audience, I guess.
Okay.
We'll find you a good seat.
We'll work on it.
He must have heard me sing.
Anyway,
we'll find you a good seat.
Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back.
Thank you.
Coming up on the Spiel.
Then we also do let all that you do be done in love.
Yes.
Because our goal and our mission is just to let everyone have a positive impact with something that has Jesus' name on it. If you come up here, we're not going to preach to you. We're not going to throw it out there.
Right.
We're all sinners. We're
But
not going to judge you.
Coming up later in the show.
One of the best places to watch a sunset is the beach. High in the hills of Shawnee Forest Country are remnants of an ancient sea. Garden of the Gods offers trails for backpacking, horseback riding, or thrill seeking, and some of the most extraordinary rock formations in the Midwest. When you can watch the sunset from the shore of a 320-million-year-old beach, that's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country. To find out more, visit southernmostillinois.com.
This will give you the ability to chew and eat just like you have a third set of teeth. Over the course of the past 20 years, I became trained in implant dentistry. Those surgeries can be very invasive. IV sedation is an ideal thing for those patients that are having more invasive procedures. The doctor needs to be well trained. You need to have a trained staff to get through their appointments smoothly and comfortably.
See the leader in dental implants and sedation dentistry, Hughes Dental Arts Center.
One thing that I do tell people is I think you want a bank that's going to invest in you, not just to get your business.
Our philosophy is really to help people create a plan, building relationships with people, not really to sell a product.
We have 12 locations in Southern Illinois.
We're going to make sure that we're also investing into the schools, that we're also investing back into the community.
Marion, Carbondale, Benton, Johnson City, Mounds Metropolis, El Dorado, Harrisburg, Vienna, Galatia.
We know that the customer success is our success.
So my name is Elizabeth Michaels. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and a certified diabetes educator. I work with people doing nutrition counseling, diabetes education, planning, people who have weight concerns, and basically anyone who has a chronic condition that has nutrition implications. Once I receive a referral from your primary care physician, we will set up an appointment, and the first thing I like to do is just kind of get to know someone, and then we come up with a plan collaboratively on how we want to reach those goals. So my approach is very non-judgmental. It's collaborative. It's individualized. I see my job as someone who wants to partner with the patient and with their goals. I'm not here to tell people what to do. I'm here to help them achieve their health goals, in as much as nutrition plays a role in that.
My name is Maya Benyas, and I am a sophomore at Carbondale Community High School. I am really interested in math and science, and I'm also a musician. I play cello and piano. Last year, I attended Brown University's pre-college programs for a program called Mammalian Brain and Behavior. So it was about neuroscience, and I was really interested in that. And that was really awesome. I had a great time there. This year, I'm going to Stanford University for a program in physics. It's called the Frontiers of Physics, and I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely, I was looking for a prestigious program, one that would challenge my academic ability, and that would have peers at my level. This year, actually, I'm taking physics for the first time, and I've really enjoyed the class, so I wanted to expand my knowledge in that area. I would really like to thank them. My program last year was amazing, and I'm sure this year's will be just as amazing. So thank you, GFF.
To find out more about the Spiel or even watch past episodes, visit spielon.com.
You know, we've been alluding to this. We are now in a coveted trailer that is so, look, I mean, this lady right here, she's smiling because she has a gold mine. Kylee Julius of Sweet Tea and Jesus, but we've got namesakes here too. It's Rosie Jean's Sweet Tea and Jesus, and if you don't know Rosie or Jean, you should have grandparents.
Correct.
That helped to just establish it all, didn't they?
Yes, or wonderful.
Yeah.
Good people.
You know, the sweet tea is such a popular thing now. Everybody wants it, and then you found out a way to put a spin on it.
Yes.
What do you, just give them any flavor they want, or what's your premise?
Well, we have 42 different flavors. We have sugar-free and just regular, so we can do sweet or unsweet tea. But you know, down here in the South, we like our sweet tea sweet.
That's right.
So we do a lot of sweet tea, but we like to have an option for people who really don't like their tea too sweet.
Okay.
How come sweet tea? Well, there's all kinds of trucks and food trucks and vendors you could have done. How'd sweet tea come up? I mean, how'd that come about?
Honestly, a lot of prayer and seeking wisdom for what God had me, or God wanted me to do in my life.
Absolutely.
And it's just kind of what He wanted me to do.
Awesome.
Also, I was at a market and nobody had any sweet tea, and I love sweet tea. It's my Jesus juice.
I love that.
So went to a market, didn't have any, threw the idea at my husband, said, how about we do flavored? And he said, nobody likes flavored sweet tea. So I don't like tell him often that he was wrong, but I do a little bit.
Honey, I've proven you wrong.
Of all your flavors, I'm sorry, of all your flavors, what's your favorite?
Red hot apple.
Well, you've got red hot, but no apple, and I've got the peach, and we're going to make some other combinations here in a little bit, and you can see how she does that. But I do love that everything, you know, even on the cup holders here, there's scripture. On your business card, scripture, and it's not the same one every time. And I did find this rather poignant. I wanted to share that the one that has gotten you through hard times and the one that maybe gives you strength during this endeavor. I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yes.
Great way to live.
Yep, it got us through a lot of things. I mean, it's a good scripture for everyone.
Sure.
The one that we do a lot of is we do Nehemiah 8:10, which we said it's scripture to drink tea because it talks about drinking sweet drinks.
Right.
I mean, so we just paraphrased and said,
there you go.
Probably meant sweet tea.
He probably meant tea. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And then we also do let all that you do be done in love.
Yes.
Because our goal and our mission is just to let everyone have a positive impact with something that has Jesus' name on it. If you come up here, we're not going to preach to you. We're not going to throw it out there.
Right.
We're all sinners. We're not going to judge you.
Look at these little inferences.
I
like
just
the little
wonder.
cross and the penny. Isn't that nice?
I wonder how many people come up to your stand here and you're showing them the word Jesus that they probably not even thought about Jesus in 2-3 weeks a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're putting that out there in their mind.
Yeah.
And I
Just
love
planting
that.
seeds.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Planting seeds.
And this is one of how many now? How many fleets?
We have 3, and our 4th one is in process in our driveway.
I love that.
Hey,
My
did you hear
husband
that?
does all of the work to the campers.
Yeah.
And this is Thelma Fay. So they all have names. Thelma Fay is named after my husband's grandma. Her name is Thelma Fay.
I love that.
So her signature is actually on the back of it. We just had it made into a file so that we could cut it and put it on the back. So it's her actual signature on the back.
Wow.
That's so well thought out. I love that when the little details are there. And you know, this is great, the sweet tea. I, like you, spent a lot of time around my grandmother's kitchen table, and I learned so much, and man, would they be proud of you now.
Yes.
That's, we're going to invite Marcus in because he's going to come in and give everybody a tour of what it looks like inside. So let's open that door up. There he is. Okay. Yeah, hey, welcome to the truck, right? I guess you should show him around.
Yes.
You should show him around and tell him what you're doing here.
All right. Well, most of the work is done over here with the flavors. And, my husband is the businessman, and I am, like you said, the little details person.
Right.
So little
Look up
details
here.
to
This
me
is
matter.
So nice.
We had the wallpaper made. My grandma's name is Rosie, so it has roses, and my granddad's favorite flower was poppies. So it's roses and poppies because I just want to always have constant reminders of them when we're in here.
Very nice.
So, and we always have a cross in all of our campers because that's the true focus.
Amen.
So
Absolutely.
we just want people to remember that.
Amen.
So Marcus gets to decide what type tea he wants, and you will make it for him.
I can, yes.
The one that you like, the apple,
Oh,
the
red
red
apple.
red hot
Okay.
apple. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you are the popular truck. I mean, Julie has said it. Julie has waited in line. She's seen you at festivals and such. How do people find you? How do they request you to come be part of whatever it is that they're doing?
Okay, we have a Facebook page. Okay. Most of our social media is done on Facebook. So if you follow us at Rosie Jean's Sweet Tea and Jesus, you can find us on Facebook. You can send us messages. We're always looking for events, places to go. So we do roughly 70 to 80 events a year. So if you have something, we would love to know about it. So
that's a lot of tea.
It's a lot of tea.
Jesus.
Yes,
No
it's
doubt.
a lot of tea and a lot of Jesus. But
so we'll all just be waiting for the call from God, I guess. Isn't there a show about that? God is calling.
You know
or God's
what?
trying
Jesus
to call
calling,
you.
maybe.
Jesus is calling.
This,
there
this
you go.
vehicle, this unit right here will be in heaven.
Yeah.
There's the golden streets and his mansion, and right
this
next
sweet
to it
tea
is
cart.
this.
Yes.
I think so. I think so.
love it. I love it. Well, job well done.
Thank you so much.
What a great premise
Thank
for
you.
a business, and more people should be encouraged to do this. Sometimes you just need to stop the madness in your life and just listen, because
That's
there's
right.
definitely a plan there
Guess
for you.
what she said? Stop and listen. Be still. That's right.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
You know what? The first song you did was kind of Allman Brother-ish. I love that vibe. That was
It's cool hearing that with that song, because that's like, I think of that as like my outlaw country song.
Good,
But
good.
Jim always brings in those influences, and
There you go.
that's something about us, that we have that kind of either like Susan Tedeschi, like Derek Trucks Band or Allman Brothers is influenced by that.
One of the most important things about IV sedation is it helps break the cycle for patients that are afraid to come to the dentist. It allows them to sleep, to relax, and be comfortable through the procedure. It's a great service. We've been providing it for years. Sedation has been a critical part of our practice and an important service that we can provide for our patients.
It's the greatest thing I ever did for myself.
I have my smile back.
Come see Dr. Hughes at Hughes Dental Arts Center.
My name is Christy Frazier Moore, and I am the VP of Mortgage Sales here with the Bank of Missouri. In high school, I played volleyball, and I loved the sport, and I had the opportunity to come to Three Rivers and play volleyball, and I received a full ride scholarship for that. So it was a win-win for me getting an education. I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I really wanted to do in life. However, I think about all the things that led to get me to here, and Three Rivers plays a huge piece in that. And the things that I can really pinpoint in on are the people between my fellow peers and students, some of them that are still my best friends today, and the teachers. I mean, they go above and beyond to help their students. They just made a huge difference and impact on me as a person, my character. So what I think I started developing at Three Rivers was public speaking and those business classes that I really liked and honed in on. You know, Three Rivers, it's just one of those places. I really think the school itself is just primed to help kids be great and move forward in their success. The programs and really the value that the college has. I mean, I would compare it to any school in the United States with the education, the value, and what the kids really get out of it. I am a TRC success story because I think I'm a rock star in my own mind, but I love how it gave me a great foundation to start my career here in Poplar Bluff. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
My name is Christopher Pence, and I am majoring in secondary education. I chose Three Rivers because it was a close drive for me, and the tuition fees were just a lot better than the other schools around. I've always wanted to be a teacher. When I was deciding, I just kept thinking back to that when I was going through school about how great I thought that would be something that I would want to do. As a veteran of the United States Air Force, I have several benefits that allowed me to come to the college, which was really great. The teachers at Three Rivers are amazing. They really go above and beyond what I was expecting a college professor to do. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
My name is Ian Kinsel, and I just graduated from Carbondale Community High School. I have worked with the Garland Family Foundation for 3 years. Freshman year, I went to the Michigan Math and Science Scholars to study dynamics. Sophomore year, I went to study structural engineering at the Stanford Summer Institute's program. Junior year, I went to the St. Louis Students and Teachers as Research Scientist program to do research and materials engineering. I like trying new things. I knew I wanted to do something within science, math, and engineering, but not sure which one of those fields to pursue. When I'm going to college, a lot of it is going to be still figuring out what I want to do. I'm planning on going into mechanical engineering, and that's why I'm going to study, because I'm interested in engineering, but I'm not sure quite what field, and mechanical provides a good area for me to try one field or another and move between them, the engineering fields, fairly easily. I would say that I would not immediately dismiss your opportunities just because you don't think you're very academic. They don't only look at academics, they also look at arts and music. You should really take the opportunity that is made available to you.
The Spiel presents You're On, 100% original new music.
This is one of our newest songs we've put together. It's called Lonesome Mind.
I've been trying to make up my mind. I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right, but it just does take time. The heart of a lonesome mind. I've been shattered and confused.
We may not be on campus, but John A. Logan College remains open and ready to serve our students. Our incredible staff and faculty are working daily to bring online instruction and remote advisement to ensure student success during this unprecedented time. Please email your instructors and advisors with any questions or concerns. And if you need advisement for summer and fall classes, email registration@jalc.edu. Visit the college homepage for useful links and important updates. At John A. Logan, we're here for you, and we'll get through this together.
Today we're talking about Rolling Meadows, and it's an unusual property because I'm going to call it a sort of an 8-minute wonder. It's about 8 minutes from Giant City State Park. It's about 8 minutes from all the local lakes. It's about 8 minutes from SIU. It's about 5 minutes from the mall. It offers probably one of the best combinations of residential and rural living. You've got about 900 square feet, heat pumps with built-in office, 2 bedrooms big enough for king or queen beds, and so that makes it an unusual property. Woodruff Management is the exclusive rental agent for Rolling Meadows. Just check our website, woodruffmanagement.com. You'll find us there. Click and you're in.
When it comes to making the decision to build, you don't want to trust your investment with just any contractor.
What we build should be there for many years to come. We've built simple, open-sided structures to homes, businesses, churches, event centers, different sizes, different colors, different options. We have a long list of happy customers that we have done work for.
Call Brian Newcomb at Newcomb Construction.
Give us a call or visit us online at newcombconstruction.com.
We're always doing something, it feels like, to solve somebody's problem and help somebody with what it is that they need. Automobile accidents, work-related injuries, malpractice claims, nursing home abuse claims, insurance disputes of all kinds. We only charge if we recover, and then we take a portion of what we recover. I was born and raised in Southern Illinois. I've coached their kids in Little League baseball. I've coached their kids in flag football. When you see those people in a store, you have to be able to look at them and know that you did a good thing to help them. Being in a small community, that's what you have to do.
Prairie Farms presents Did You Know with Chef Rob.
Hi, Chef Rob here. We all need 25 to 30 grams of protein with each meal, and milk really delivers breakfast protein. It helps with energy and focus, keeps you feeling fuller longer, maintains bone health, maintains healthy weight, and also helps with lean muscle mass. So fuel your morning with protein and start your day with Prairie Farms milk.
Spring is a special time of year in Shawnee Forest Country, when temperatures rise and rain falls in just the right amount to create the conditions for magic to happen. The elusive morel mushroom is highly sought after by those looking for the thrill of the hunt, and celebrated by those who appreciate it for its taste.
Today we're cooking a veal chop with morel cream sauce.
When you can embark on an adventure to find morels in the wild and experience the delicacy of tasting them for yourself, that's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country.
Morel season is coming.
To learn more, visit southernmostillinois.com.
Well, when the love preachers start to preach, these guys you see around us, and then Taylor Steele, you know her well. She's been on the show before. When she raises that voice to the Raptors here, man, we are at church. You hear me?
We are. You know
Welcome
what?
back.
Is it possible you could get better? I didn't think the last time you were here you could get any better. It's amazing. I love your songs.
The band has helped me with that
Yes.
too.
You know what? The first song you did was kind of Allman Brother-ish. I love that vibe. That was, well, the second song was incredible, but I was really, you know, in my era, Allman Brothers were it, and that was
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's cool hearing that with that song, because that's like, I think of that as like my outlaw country song.
Good,
But
good.
Jim always brings in those influences, and
There you
that's
go.
something about us that we have that kind of either they're like Susan Tedeschi, like Derek Trucks Band or Allman Brothers is influenced by that.
How long you been banding it? 'Cause
We've been banding for a little over 2 years now.
Nice. And you've already gone to Nashville, and have you done a video there or a recording, or what'd you do?
We recorded our album there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's album Searching that we released last year in June. And that has 10 of my original songs on it that
Very
I've written
nice.
written since I was like 11 or 13.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
And do you find that you're playing more with the guys, or are you doing this thing solo often? How does that work?
I prefer to play with the band. It's
Okay.
more fun.
Okay.
But being
Funner.
More fun.
but being a working musician now too, playing solo is
You gotta
good.
do that. That's
yeah,
right. You
and
gotta do
I'm starting to want to travel a little bit more to play solo as well, and kind of represent the band that way
Kind of
too.
sucks for them though. Well, they just sit home, or do you guys play with somebody else?
They just sit at home and waiting
wait
for
for
her
the
to
phone.
make it for her to make it big, and then
Garrett
she'll-
has his other projects too,
Okay.
so.
Well, they're very talented.
Very
I don't think
good.
you could have gotten a better bunch. People are going to want to follow you and know more, so what's the best way to do that?
I would say Facebook, and we have a website.
Okay.
I've worked very hard on our on our website. So
What is that?
That is just lovepreachers.com.
Love
That's
Preachers.
And now you know them by name. How about that?
If you go to our website, that will lead you to Facebook, and Instagram are the two platforms that we update the most. So,
That's awesome.
Thank
and
you so
YouTube.
much. You guys were great. We appreciate it.
Yes,
Thanks for
thank
making
you all.
the travels, and we'll be right back.
I've always wanted to do something that would help people.
Medical lab tech is one of the best kept secrets.
Surgical technology, it's very hands-on.
They are programs that are sponsored by John A. Logan College and Shawnee Community College. Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market here at this location since 1996. We are a part of those two colleges. If students are interested, they can contact their local campuses, either Shawnee Community College or John A. Logan College.
The majority have a job before they even graduate.
We are monitoring all of your preventative health. I'm Marlissa Boyles. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Clay Medical Center, which is one of our 11 clinics out of the Christopher Rural Health Planning Corporation. We have implemented PCMH, Patient Care Medical Home. We work in collaboration with many specialists. This helps in tracking what you need for your age and any preventative screening. We would love to have you here in our family.
Visit us at crhpc.org.
And I think the biggest reason why I chose law school is because I wanted to have the maximum positive impact I could. But I thought through law I could have a wider reach, potentially influence public policy, and have a greater opportunity to serve people in many capacities. We've handled cases throughout the entire state of Illinois, helping people solve problems that they might have. One of the best things about my practice is the relationships that I develop with my clients. Regardless of your legal need, call us.
Today, Greek-style burger. We'll start with lean ground beef, some Mediterranean spices, oregano, mint, salt, and pepper. We'll fry the patty up. Then top it with lettuce, feta cheese, red onion, and bring it all together with our Prairie Farm Chef's Blender tzatziki dip. Once you're done with that, step back and prepare to receive compliments. Check out our website at prairiefarms.com.
My name is Carrie Southern. I'm a mortgage loan officer with the Bank of Herrin. You know, it's just not enough to meet customers' expectations anymore. We really have to exceed them. Everybody's got busy lives, they've got jobs, kids. Not everybody can make it to the bank during business hours, so accommodating them and getting them into that dream home, that's my ultimate goal. Let us help you unlock your dream home. Find us at bankofherrin.com or come and see us at any of our locations.
You're watching The Spiel.
What a nostalgic show, really, if you think about it.
All I can say is Jesus.
Just kind of a throwback, though,
yes,
too.
Like, and I loved it.
The older souls, the
older
smart
country.
folks, you know, the people who just know what it's all about, and they're trying to share all that wisdom. And
the band had Jesus in their name.
Wasn't that great?
Or
I love
preacher.
it. The preachers did, the love preachers, and you know, there was a variance of ages there, and I love that. And they all come together and they play. And
you know what? That's what our sweet tea lady said too.
Yeah.
You got to all come together and love each other.
No doubt. It'd be a lot better world, wouldn't it? Okay, you know, I just thought it would be fun if we're talking about nostalgia and some old things and the way things used to be. And it'd be a lot more fun if we actually had these items. But we're going to show some pictures and just see if our young guys can identify just some of these things. You know what I mean? Isn't that kind of funny if we show them that
go
stuff?
back right there.
Show them, that one right there will be good, right?
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Marcus, and we'll see if Marcus knows what this is. Marcus, do you know what this is? A floppy disk.
Yes.
All right, that's good.
Can you still buy those?
I don't think so. I don't.
Close.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a micro floppy.
A micro floppy disk, guys. You got that? You got that? Okay. I'm not sure. Let's see. Alec, do you know what that is?
Come here. Come here,
gosh,
you.
see his eyes. Everybody know? Don't say it if you know.
Oh my God.
Marcus doesn't know.
I know what it is.
Okay.
I know what it is. Pager.
See? You know what, guys? We might have you know, we need some high school kids probably.
Real
These
quick,
guys
on
are
the
a little
pager,
older.
I knew how to write I love you in
Using
numbers.
all the codes and the numbers. Yeah, that's so good.
I had no one to send it to, but
that's
I knew
good.
it.
But Rob, you saw that, right? You would have identified that. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it immediately. I knew
Okay, everybody knows what that is.
I
Okay.
can't wait for
Right
this
here.
one.
Who do we give this one to? Rob?
Give it to Rob.
Okay.
He'll
Rob,
know.
Rob will know.
Rob
Rob knows everything. Rob, you don't get. Rob's too smart.
Right here.
Okay.
Right
We're going to not that Marcus isn't smart, but
No,
here we
no.
Oh, it's a filing cabinet?
No.
Filing cabinet.
It has a name.
Okay, Alec can. Oh, look
I know
at.
what that is. I know what it
Here
is.
comes Kylee. She wants in.
Can I get a shot?
There's
look
two, it's
look
two
at Alec.
names. Two names.
Look at Alec. He has no clue.
They both start with C.
Do we? It doesn't.
Correlator.
No.
No.
Yes.
You know what that is,
Use it in a
right?
library.
Yes.
It has two names.
Card catalog.
Catalog.
Good
But
job.
how are the books organized?
Right. Dewey Decimal System.
That's right.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I'll be here all week. Actually, no, I'm leaving in just a little bit. Okay. Here we go. We got one more.
I don't know what that is. That a Roomba?
No. No. This one's fairly easy as well.
Oh, I know what that is.
You know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Is this a
Alec,
young
do you know what
thing?
this is? Oh.
Looks like a Roomba.
It is not a Roomba. It's about
It's smaller than
It's
that.
about that
well,
size.
that's for your doghouse. Roomba for your doghouse.
Oh, that's a CD player.
It's a portable CD player. Isn't that great? I love it that our guys are of that age that we can still relate. There are a lot of they're like, I would never want to use one of those, but I have those.
You know,
things.
you said I wish we had those here to show them.
Yeah, that would have been
I could
fun.
probably come up with a couple of those.
Please do. Please bring in things that are not easily identifiable and would leave people stumped. I love that. Did you guys see the bit where they brought in some younger kids to use the old dial phones?
Yeah, they didn't know what to do.
They had no clue how to use that thing. And you know, I can't say, you know, before, did you go all the way around and then let it zip back?
Yes, you didn't stop it because that was
well,
the...
Siri, she doesn't understand either. You didn't, because see, they think you stop on the number and then go back.
No, you have to let it... because it's got like a...
Rob will show you what we're talking about. It'll be on camera. So, how about that? Was that a good show?
That was a great
Amen?
show. Amen.
Amen. Okay, that's our closing word of the week. Because Stacy brings up a valid point. We say it all the time, and what does it mean?
It means, there you go.
So
it's
be
not
it.
it. So be it.
So be it.
Are you ready?
You got to do the first. I think you already started.
I kind of did.
You did.
Yeah, Rob, didn't I?
Yeah.
Amen.
And you're like, amen.
And we'll see you next time.
You are a creature, magnificent you are. I'll hide you in my pocket. the loveliest I've seen. Won't you take me back to your cave? And with you I'll be free. Yeah. This creature on the starboard with a coat of silver shade, with a tongue that tastes of honey, oh, and a mane just slightly tame. Your eyes see right through me, oh, and you take over my mind. You sit in silence as you watch me. With you I'll be just fine.
Experience all the best that Music City has to offer while staying in comfort and luxury when you choose a vacation rental from Playlist Properties. With luxury properties and accommodations in every part of the city to suit any size of group, we make it convenient to step out and make the most of your visit. At the heart of Playlist Properties is our passion and excitement for all things Nashville. Our mission is to connect guests with their Nashville home for an unforgettable Music City visit. Check out our website to see a long list of themed luxury vacation rentals and find the one that's perfect for your next visit. Browse, plan, and book your next stay at playlistproperties.com.
You probably didn't know this, but in Shawnee Forest Country, a kayak can become a time machine. Each paddle stroke down the Cache River can take you farther into the past. Explore the northernmost bayou in the U.S., discover 1,000-year-old cypress trees and the rich biological diversity. Find a unique adventure along more than 15,000 acres of protected waterways. And when you've paddled deep enough for time to stand still, that's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country.
My name is Taylor McCann. I'm born and raised Southern Illinois. I'm doing general civil practice, workers' compensation, personal injury, estate planning, wills, trusts, probate. Clients that we get with workers' comp and personal injury, insurance companies are going to try and take advantage of it. My job then is to come in and make sure we get them fair settlement. Our goal is to have people return to us and making sure that everybody leaves satisfied and happy. And if you need any workers' compensation, personal injury, estate planning, I am by all means willing, able, and thrilled to help you.
We have lots of employees here that have got lots of experience within the industry. They use a lot of the products themselves. We do understand not only the outdoor power products, but also ag and farm products and the construction side. We go through a very extensive check sheet. It's a requirement from Kubota, but we also do it on our other brands to make sure that the product is ready to go when the customer receives it, and to do our best to have everything fully operational.
I'm John Fuller. I work for the University of Missouri Extension Office. I'm their Human Development Specialist. I went back to school back in 2002 here at Three Rivers to originally just to get my associate's degree. I'd spent 10 years in the military. Starting out, that's how I was able to go back to school, was through my service through the military. Not only was I going to school, I was also work study through the VA work study program. And then I went on and was able to get the military to pay for my bachelor's and my master's degree. I think one of the things I really enjoyed about going to school here was it had a personal feel to it. You could build a relationship not only with your fellow students, but with the teachers. And if you were struggling with something, they were very accessible to be able to get the information that you needed. It's always an advantage to be able to go to school locally. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
My name is Ronnie Waldron. I'm the mortgage loan officer at the Carterville location for the Bank of Herrin. Outside of the 27 years worth of experience, what sets me apart is my communication ability, letting the borrowers know up front what they can expect. So expectations are set early on in the process and they're maintained throughout, letting you know where you're at each stage of the process and what you can expect going forward. It's satisfying to see somebody go to a closing table ready to move into their dream home. It's more than just a closing.